First formula, a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. We can write a square is equal to a into a, right? In the similar way, we can write a plus b whole square is equal to a plus b into a plus b. After this, you already know how to multiply binomial by binomial, right? We have to multiply this a to this a plus b and this b to this whole thing a plus b. See this, a into a plus b plus b into a plus b, which is equal to a into a is a square plus a into b is ab plus b into a is ba, or we can write in the alphabetical order, which is equal to ab. Then b into b is b square. That's it. We can add these like terms, which is ab plus ab is equal to 2ab. Now answer would be a square plus 2ab plus b square. Absolutely, this is the formula of a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. We derived our first formula. It is so easy, isn't it? In this video, I am going to solve some problems by using our first identity. First identity says a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, right? Let us take some example. Example 1. 2xy plus 3y whole square. We can use the first identity. A plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Here a is considered as 2xy and b is considered as 3y. Substituting this value in this identity, that will be 2xy whole square plus 2 into 2xy into 3y plus 3y whole square. That is 2xy whole square is equal to 4x square y square. And here in the middle term, we will multiply numbers first. 2 into 2 is 4, into 3 is 12, 12xy square plus 3y whole square is 9y square. That is equal to 4x square y square plus 12xy square plus 9y square is the answer. Let us move to the next example. Example 2. 0.4p plus 0.5q whole square. We should use our first identity, that is a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Here a is equal to 0.4p and b is equal to 0.5q. Substituting the value, that would be 0.4p whole square plus 2 into 0.4p into 0.5q plus 0.5q whole square. That is 0.4p whole square is 0.4 into 0.4. For this multiplication, first ignore the decimals and just multiply 4 into 4, that is 16. Now 0.4 has one decimal and another 0.4 has one decimal. Therefore, we have to put decimal before 2 digits, that is before 16. So you have to put the decimal, that is 0.16p square. Now let us take the middle term. Again we will ignore decimals and just multiply the numbers. That is 2 into 4 into 5 is equal to 40. Now we have to put decimal before 2 digits, that is 0.4. So we get 0.4 pq. Last term 0.5q whole square is 0.5 into 0.5. That is 0.25 q square. Just remember the logic used above. Putting all together, we get 0.16 p square plus 0.4 pq plus 0.25 q square. This is the final answer. Example 3. 2 by 3m plus 3 by 2n whole square. Let us use first identity. A plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Here a is equal to 2 by 3m and b is equal to 3 by 2n. Substituting the value, that would be 2 by 3m whole square plus 2 into 2 by 3m into 3 by 2n plus 3 by 2n whole square, which is 2 by 3m whole square is equal to 2 square is 4 and 3 square is 9. That is equal to 4 by 9m square plus in the middle term 2 into 2 is 4 into 3 is 12. 12 by 6mn plus 3 by 2n whole square is equal to 3 square is 9 and 2 square is 4, which is equal to 9 by 4n square. That is 4 by 9m square plus 12 by 6mn plus 9 by 4n square. Simplifying the middle term, here we can divide 12 by 6mn, that is 2mn. That is equal to 4 by 9m square plus 2mn plus 9 by 4n square is the answer. Now we will see the second formula, that is a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. We can write it as a minus b into a minus b, which is equal to a into inside the bracket a minus b minus b into inside the bracket a minus b. That is a into a is a square and a minus b is minus ab, then minus b into a is minus ab, minus into minus becomes plus, b into b is b square, which is equal to a square. Here we can add these two like terms. So minus ab becomes minus 2ab plus b square. This is the formula of a minus b whole square. Therefore, a minus b whole square equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. This is our second formula. I am going to solve some examples by using second identity. That is a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Let us take first example. M square minus n square m whole square plus 2m raised to 3 n square. We will use second identity. A minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Here a is equal to m square and b is equal to n square m. Substituting the value in this identity, that will be m square raised to 2 minus 2m square n square m plus n square m raised to 2 plus 2m raised to 3 n square, which is equal to m raised to 4 minus 2m raised to 3 n square plus n raised to 4 m square plus 2m raised to 3 n square. Look here, minus 2m raised to 3 n square plus 2m raised to 3 n square are cancelled. Remaining is m raised to 4 plus n raised to 4 m square. That's all. This is the answer. Next example is 2.5x minus 1.5y whole square minus 1.5x minus 2.5y whole square. We will use the second identity. a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Here two expressions are there, but we can use the same identity for both the expressions. Let us see. Here a is equal to 2.5x and b is equal to 1.5y. And here a is equal to 1.5x and b is equal to 2.5y. Now substituting the value, which is equal to 2.5x whole square minus 2 into 2.5x into 1.5y plus 1.5y whole square minus inside the bracket 1.5x whole square minus 2 into 1.5x into 2.5y plus 2.5y whole square, which will be 2.5x whole square is equal to 2.5 into 2.5 is equal to 6.25x square minus 2 into 2.5 into 1.5 is equal to 7.50. We can write 7.5xy and 1.5y whole square is equal to 1.5 into 1.5 is 2.25y square. Then minus 1.5x whole square is equal to 2.25 and minus 2 into 1.5 into 2.25 is minus 7.5xy plus 2.5y whole square is equal to 6.25y square is equal to 6.25x square minus 7.5xy plus 2.25y square minus inside the bracket 2.25x square minus 7.5xy plus 6.25y square. We will open the brackets, that is 6.25x square minus 7.5xy plus 2.25y square. Here minus 2.25x square minus into minus plus 7.5xy minus 6.25y square. Now we have to add the like terms, that is 6.25x square minus 2.25x square becomes 4x square, and here minus 7.5xy and plus 7.5xy are cancelled, and plus 2.25y square minus 6.25y square becomes minus 4y square. So 4x square minus 4y square is our final answer. Is it clear? I hope so. Let us take one more example. 998 whole square. We can write it as 1000 minus 2 whole square. We will use second identity. A minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Here a is equal to 1000 and b is equal to 2. Now substituting the value in this formula, that would be 1000 whole square minus 2 into 1000 into 2 plus 2 whole square, which is equal to 1000 whole square is 10 lakh. Here middle term minus 2 into 2 is 4 into 1000 is 4000 plus 2 square is 4, that is equal to 10 lakh minus 4000 plus 4, which is equal to 9,96,004. Therefore 998 whole square is equal to 9,96,004. This is our final answer. Next formula is a square minus b square equal to a plus b into a minus b. Now we can multiply these two expressions, which is equal to a into inside the bracket a minus b plus b into inside the bracket a minus b. It will be a square minus ab plus ab minus b square. See here, minus ab and plus ab are cancelled. Remaining is a square minus b square. Therefore, a square minus b square equal to a plus b into a minus b. I am going to solve some examples by using third identity. That is a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Let us take first example. 6x minus 7 into 6x plus 7. We will use third identity. A plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Here a is equal to 6x and b is equal to 7. Substituting the value in this identity, that will be 6x minus 7 into 6x plus 7 is equal to 6x whole square minus 7 whole square. That is equal to 6x whole square is 6x into 6x is 36x square minus 7 square is 7 into 7, that is 49, right? So answer is 36x square minus 49. That's all. Next example is 153 whole square minus 147 whole square. We will use third identity. A plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Here a is equal to 153 and b is equal to 147. Now substituting the value. 153 whole square minus 147 whole square is equal to 153 plus 147 into 153 minus 147, which is equal to 153 plus 147 is 300 and 153 minus 147 is 6. Therefore, 300 into 6 is equal to 1800. This is the answer. Example 3. 1.5x square minus 0.3y square into 1.5x square plus 0.3y square. We should use our third identity, that is a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Here a is equal to 1.5x square and b is equal to 0.3y square. Substituting the value in this identity, that is equal to 1.5x square raised to 2 minus 0.3y square raised to 2. 1.5x square raised to 2 is 1.5x square into 1.5x square is equal to 2.25x raised to 4 minus 0.3y square raised to 2 is 0.3y square into 0.3y square is equal to 0.09y raised to 4. That is 2.25x raised to 4 minus 0.09y raised to 4. This is final answer. Next identity is x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus x into a plus b plus ab. This is a little different. We will solve it. Here left hand side x plus a into x plus b. We will be multiplying these two expressions, which is x into inside the bracket x plus b plus a into inside the bracket x plus b. That is x square plus bx plus ax plus ab, which is equal to x square. Here x is common, which is x into a plus b plus ab. Yes, we solved the formula, right? That is x plus a into x plus b equal to x square plus x into inside the bracket a plus b plus ab. I am going to solve some examples by using fourth identity. That is x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus inside the bracket a plus b into x plus ab. Let us take first example. 3x plus 4 into 3x minus 8. we will use the fourth identity. Here x is equal to 3x, a is equal to 4 and b is equal to minus 8. Here the constants a and b can have either positive or negative values. Substituting the value in this identity, that will be 3x plus 4 into 3x minus 8 is equal to 3x whole square plus 4 minus 8 into 3x plus 4 into minus 8. So the answer is 9x square minus 12x minus 32. Next example is xyz minus 4 into xyz minus 2. We will use fourth identity. X plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. Here x is equal to xyz, a is equal to minus 4 and b is equal to minus 2. Now substituting the value, xyz whole square plus minus 4 plus minus 2 into xyz plus minus 4 into minus 2, which is equal to x square y square z square minus 6xyz plus 8. This is the answer. Example 3. 9.7 into 9.8. We can write 10 minus 0.3 into 10 minus 0.2. We should use our fourth identity, that is x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. Here x is equal to 10, a is equal to minus 0.3 and b is equal to minus 0.2. Substituting the value in this identity, that is equal to 10 whole square plus inside the bracket minus 0.3 plus inside the bracket minus 0.2 into 10 plus inside the bracket minus 0.3 into minus 0.2. Here 10 square is 100 and minus 0.3 minus 0.2 is minus 0.5. That is equal to 100 plus inside the bracket minus 0.5 into 10 plus 0.06. In the middle term, minus 0.5 into 10 is minus 5.0. We can write 5. Therefore, 100 minus 5 plus 0.06. 100 plus 0.06 is 100.06. That is equal to 100.06 minus 5, which is equal to 95.06. This is the final answer. Fifth identity is a plus b plus c whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ac. We can write it as a plus b plus c into a plus b plus c. Now we are multiplying trinomial by trinomial. First we will multiply a into this expression and b into this expression and c into this expression. I will write it here. A into a plus b plus c plus b into inside the bracket a plus b plus c plus c into inside the bracket a plus b plus c. That is a square plus ab plus ac plus ba or ab plus b square plus bc plus ac plus cb or bc plus c square. Now we should add the like terms, that is a square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ac plus b square plus c square. That is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ac. Therefore, a plus b plus c whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ac. I hope now you know how to derive the formula. I am going to solve some examples by using fifth identity. That is, a plus b plus c whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ac. Let us take first example. 1 by 4a minus 1 by 2b plus 1 whole square. We will use fifth identity. Here a is equal to 1 by 4 into a, b is equal to minus 1 by 2 into b, and c is equal to 1. Substituting the value in this identity, that will be 1 by 4a minus 1 by 2b plus 1 whole square is equal to 1 by 4a whole square plus minus 1 by 2b whole square plus 1 square plus 2 into 1 by 4a into minus 1 by 2b plus 2 into minus 1 by 2b into 1 plus 2 into 1 into 1 by 4a, that is equal to 1 by 16a square plus 1 divided by 4b square plus 1 square minus 2 divided by 8ab minus 2 divided by 2b plus 2 by 4a, that is equal to 1 by 16a square plus 1 by 4b square plus 1 minus 1 by 4ab minus b plus 1 by 2a. Let us take next example. Find the value of 4x square plus y square plus 25z square plus 4xy minus 10yz minus 20zx. When x is equal to 4, y is equal to 3, z is equal to 2. Solution. This expression is the form of fifth identity. That is, a plus b plus c whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ac. We should simplify this expression. This implies 4x square plus y square plus 25z square plus 4xy minus 10yz minus 20zx implies 2x whole square plus y square plus 5z whole square plus 2 into 2x into y minus 2 into y into 5z minus 2 into 5z into 2x is equal to 2x plus y minus 5z whole square. When x is equal to 4, y is equal to 3, z is equal to 2. Substituting the value in the above expression, that will be 2 into 4 plus 3 minus 5 into 2 whole square is equal to 8 plus 3 minus 10 whole square is equal to 11 minus 10 whole square is equal to 1 square. 1 square is 1. Example 3. If a plus b plus c is equal to 0 and a square plus b square plus c square is equal to 16, find the value of ab plus bc plus ca. Solution. A plus b plus c is equal to 0. Squaring both sides, a plus b plus c whole square is equal to 0. This implies a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 into ab plus bc plus ca is equal to 0. A square plus b square plus c square is equal to 16 is given. Substituting the value in the above equation, that is 16 plus 2 into AB plus BC plus CA is equal to 0 implies 2 into AB plus BC plus CA is equal to minus 16. This implies AB plus BC plus CA is equal to minus 16 by 2. Therefore, AB plus BC plus CA is equal to minus 8, isn't it? The only way to learn mathematics is to do mathematics. Thanks for watching.